The note was taped to the fridge, its edges curling. 1. Don't use the sink after midnight. 2. Keep the windows shut, no matter how hot it gets. 3. If you hear knocking after 1 a.m., don't open the door. Liam smirked. He'd only been in the apartment for a day and it was already giving off serial killer vibes. Still, cheap rent was cheap rent, and his neighbor Matilda reminded him of his mom when she'd welcomed him with freshly baked cookies. This place wasn't too bad. The first 2 rules, easy to ignore. After getting ready for bed, he cracked the bathroom window open to let the steam out and went to lie down. Then came the knocking. His chocolate lab, Bruno, was pawing at the water bowl in the kitchen. The microwave clock blinked 12 a.m. The power must have went out. I'll deal with it in the morning, he decided, as he groggily filled Bruno's water bowl in the dim light. The following night, the sound woke him again, a dull, soft knock. Only this time, Bruno's dark figure was curled up in his doggy bed across the room. Still half asleep, Liam ignored it and drifted off. He jumped awake on the 3rd night. Bruno was still in bed, but the knocking definitely came from the kitchen. Louder this time. Insistent. Did your power go out too? Matilda's muffled voice bled through the paper-thin walls. Before he could respond, the knocking rattled his skull. Liam? His name came low and guttural, not from the wall, from his bedroom. Liam, are you there? I'm scared. Definitely Matilda's voice, now trembling, coming from outside the front door this time. Against every instinct, he opened the door and didn't recognize the hallway, but Bruno was sitting there, silently staring up at him. Liam stumbled back, his pulse roaring in his ears as he tripped over the empty water bowl and crashed into the fridge. Where the note had been taped, there was now a Polaroid, blurry but unmistakable. A photo of him, asleep.